I am definitely looking forward to it. Just based. All right, hello YouTube. I thought it'd be a good idea to give like a brief overview of a new game that's supposed to be coming out sometime soon in the future. There hasn't been much information on it. They've been very silent recently. Like they had like a beta last year, like I want to say around like the middle of the year, and then they basically just now, like I want to say January last month, saying that they're gonna have a live stream, and it's like everything's gonna be coming out like soon this year. It's supposed to be a live stream today. I myself thought it was gonna be earlier in the day, just because usually I'm so used to other gotcha games like Weather Waves and ZZZ, just doing them early in the day. But this one's deciding to do it around like 1 a.m. for me, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna be up for that. But I thought it'd just be a good idea to give a brief idea of the game and everything. If you don't know, the game is Drive 9. It's supposed to be coming out sometime this year, but they haven't really been much information on it. But like right here, they say it's gonna have a preview showcase, basically going over version 1.0 release. It's supposed to be at 10 p.m. post Pacific Standard Time, but for me it's Eastern Standard Time, so it goes like 3 hours ahead, which is one a.m., which sucks. But I can always catch it later if I don't watch it tonight. And they have like some news. Basically, yeah, it came out around like the ending of January, and hopefully it comes out like I want to say this month, but I highly doubt that just because of the silence and the actual live stream. I believe it's gonna probably come out in like a month or two, maybe even three. I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later, because it has been a while since the game did a beta test and stuff, and I actually played through it. I got through all of the content, even beat the final boss that I saw a lot of people were having problems with. And I know like this is probably one of those games for sweat heavy, like hard content. Like the content here, story wise, has been harder than most other gotcha games I've played. Like it feels harder than Weather and Waves' story. It feels harder than DZZ's story. It feels harder than Genshin's story. Like I feel like the story based content is basically a challenge. Like if you don't prepare, basically you will have difficulty playing with it. But then they also have like a unique game mode in it called XB, which is right here. I have like a video of it on my YouTube channel. Like I'll show you like a bit of it, but if you've ever played Danganronpa, like this is basically the people who made Danganronpa, so it kind of feels like that in a way, but not completely. Like throughout the story, like you go and find clues on the person you're gonna be actually facing, and you get to basically use that in the XB games. Like you don't really get to play the baseball into the game. I hope they do update a little bit, just because when I played it, it felt very random. Like I felt like I wasn't very consistent, even though I felt like I was doing some things. Um, but yeah, like basically, like you put somebody random, like not random, but you bring like a whole squad during the story. In the trailer, they basically had like a set team, so you didn't really get to create your own team. So you were basically playing with the team they gave to you, and like this, you're just basically putting a spin on it, and like giving strength, like how it basically dictates how you're gonna hit it and where you're gonna hit it, and it'll show you here, and people will give you suggestions and everything. But I just felt like I wasn't getting a real consistent like play with it per se, and I felt like the abilities and people catching and dropping, it felt very random, which I didn't really like. Like he fell and he still caught up to him, like he won, but it was like it felt very random, and I'm hoping that it actually improves throughout the story. But this was just like the trailer, like the demo, so I don't know if it was just supposed to be played out in a specific way. But even when you beat it, like it's kind of premeditated. Like I'll even let it just play out right here because this is like sort of getting towards the end of it.
優秀な私が敗れた理由だ。そんなことは決まっ全ては無能な部下を持っ
Like he basically says like a trigger word, and then like you're supposed to be able to like use that to your advantage. I I'm pretty sure when I was playing this, I basically was like I was trying to see like does this change in the middle, and it basically shows that that was the perfect word. This like basically what you want to say. And like see, like I feel like I need something like a I need like a quick action there to be able to dodge or to be able to hit because it goes both ways on attack and defense. Like when you're pitching, like it's sort of similar in a way, but I think you get the gist of it there. Like I don't want to spoil too much just because this is part of the story and it gives you like a good general idea of how the story's gonna go. So I don't want to spoil too much on that. But this is just basically some combat I did in the game. And I'll give you like I think the only free to play person here is right here. But then these two like the game the gotcha in the game it gave you a free 5 star and he was a limited character and he was really good, so I'm hoping that I can get him too in the game. But I don't know how they're gonna do the gotcha when it comes out. The gotcha wasn't the worst, but it also just wasn't like I definitely felt like some type of way when I was doing it too. And it like basically has link attacks. And then like you have exploration, chest, like like there's puzzles. Like the game has a lot going for it. And I actually even like the 2D version into like the bit rate, like the bit like what would you call that? Like the 2-bit version. I do enjoy that. And the combat was very like it's easy to learn, but also once you get I would say once you get to that level of like learning the card system that it has, the like the skills that everyone has, and how to actually incorporate that into the whole party, it definitely has a high skill ceiling. Like it was definitely like a learning curve for me, and I feel like I didn't really learn how to play the game until I had to learn, and it was like a ball like the very last boss. Like I said, a lot of people didn't even get past it. So if you didn't get past that, you didn't even get to the XP game. And like I went like there was like a comment section during the demo, and you can just tell that a lot of people weren't able to actually beat that boss. So hopefully I don't want them to nerf per se, but I want to say like I just hope that they give a better understanding of the combat because I feel like I learned it after like going basically to the end of the entire demo. So that just basically means like the card system wasn't very explanatory, so you don't really learn everything outright. But I do like learning it on my own, so that's probably why I was enjoying it and able to actually learn it on my own and stuff. But I want to say it's not super simple, and some things just won't be like it won't hit right away. I feel like, but this is just definitely one of those games like that I'm hoping succeeds, just because they're definitely I feel like they're taking a risk, but also I feel like they need to advertise this game more. Like I feel like they were so radio silent. Like I want to say, like the news. Like if you look at the news, like the time frames jump. Like they weren't very consistent at all on like anything. They were like they basically did like a New Year's post, like pre-registration. Like they did this like just last month, like the ending of last month, not even that far away, but and then like they also had like this, like it's like you're asking for people to like advertise for your game, but you haven't really given out any real information. So I'm hoping that by the time this game comes out, like they've done the advertisement, they've done the legwork, and making sure that people actually know the game's coming out. Because I haven't seen much on it, and I was looking for people's content, like if they maybe knew stuff, but I don't think anyone knows anything about this game yet, and we're all just kind of waiting for this live stream that's coming out in 1.0. But I'm hoping for the game's success. I'm really looking forward to it because I even once I made it through, I definitely streamed it and I made sure that like I was like letting people know about it in my chat and everything. So I definitely want the game to do well, and I want to be able to actually play it on stream. So I'm hoping the best for it. But that's basically the video. I wanted to just basically get it out there, let people know that the game should be coming out soon. The live stream should be tonight. Hopefully, we get a good amount of info. Hopefully, they let us know what we're gonna get, what's gonna come out, and how they're gonna actually um let everyone know how like what's to come and everything. But hope you all have a good rest of your day, and if anything, I'll see you later. Bye.